everybody. Today I am with...
Oh, hey, Corey.
Sorry it's a little dark in here. It's kind of rainy and gloomy outside. But tonight we are going to what was once considered one of the world's most violent prisons. Okay.
That sounds fun.
I got my list of notes here, so I'm going to share with you and with Corey the information. Okay, so it was built in 1876 and it was closed in 1995. There were bugs, cockroaches, vermin, everything like that was crawling all over the floors. It had riots, murders, executions, suicides. Most of the violence took place in what was called the Sugar Shack. There were 36 reported murders, 96 executions, and including those who committed suicide, there are around 1,000 deaths. They did executions by hanging until 1951, where they switched to the electric chair, which they called Old Sparky, which I watched a video today, and apparently, I think one of the prisoners, built Old Sparky. Oh. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you have the time.
Why did they switch to electric chairs? You may be wondering.
Oh, I know, I was wondering at home.
Perhaps it was because they scarred the entire town, you know? Hangings used to be public, and so, everyone could come. And there's a guy named Frank Heyer, and I guess he murdered his wife, and
was Frank hired to make the chair?
No, he murdered his wife.
Oh.
And then
He just wanted
they went to hang him, and when they did, they got the proportions wrong or something, and when he fell down, it immediately decapitated him in front of everybody.
Oh.
So after that,
That's no extra.
It was no longer public. It became by invite only, and it was done in the electric chair mostly. Oh, also 10% of the prisoners were Satan worshippers.
Oh.
So yeah, we should have a lot of fun tonight. Guys, we finally made it to Walmart. Yeah, we still have a lot of time to spare before the thing actually starts, so we're just gonna walk around.
Walmart.
Yeah. So we had a very eventful trip into Walmart. So we saw a child who was I don't know, 2 or 3, stalking the aisles.
I would say 5 or 6.
I don't know, she was real little.
Yeah.
And then we saw a dude that had a parakeet on his shoulder.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had an eventful time. And we still have an hour and 12 minutes before the ghost hunt is supposed to start, so I guess we're just gonna chill out in the car. So enjoy the montage until we get to the actual penitentiary. Well, I guess it's kind of dark to see, but we've made it to the penitentiary. What is that?
My notification sound.
Oh.
Oh, heck.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go right on your face. I didn't think you were that close to me.
You can...
That's very horrifying. All right, we have finished our tour, so now we're free to roam the whole building ourselves.
That's a lot of patches.
That is a lot of patches. There were many times, even before I came into here, where Corey and I were both saying that we had a bad feeling. So this place is definitely very dark.
Bad feeling in general, there's definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Will you shine your light up on it? Yeah, as soon as you walk in, you get that feeling.
I'm very disappointed.
Bad turn up this
Very
Sunday.
disappointed, you guys.
Oh, that's the room we were just in. So these are like 2 other rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any spirits in here with us right now? If so, could you please cross the rods for yes? Yes. Can you use them to point to where you are in the room? Maybe over in that direction. If you're over there, there's a ball over there on the floor. Could you please light it up for us? I promise it won't hurt you in any way. If you touch it, it'll just light up. Oh, they crossed for no. Did you come to this chapel very often? I don't know, I'm not really feeling it anymore. Although they're pointing at you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel anything over there next to you?
I'm catching glimpses straight across from me.
Glimpses?
Mm-hmm. Something's there.
They're like in that doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a spirit in that doorway where Corey's looking? Yes.
Thought so.
Is it a nice spirit? No. Are there more than one spirit in the room with us right now?
Yeah.
Corey, you say yes. The rods say yes.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anyone able to, we'd love it if you could light up one of the cat balls for us just to let us know that you're here and to double verify. Or if you could even touch the flashlight and turn it off for us.
I'm gonna be honest, every time I've used the cat balls, I haven't really seen them work all that much.
No, not too often. Sometimes they do. That's why I feel like I know they're really here, because the cat balls, they never really go off much, but when they do, I feel like they are here. I know you're pointing back to where Corey is. Could you point to where you are?
So I'm not shining the light at them. I'm just shining at the ceiling and staring straight over.
They're pointing right over here. It looks like they might be like right beside me. If you are a male spirit, will you cross them? And if you are a female spirit, will you open them? It's a female. Thank you. Will you point them straight, please?
Is there anything behind me?
Is there anyone standing behind Corey right now? Could you please cross if yes and open if no? Yes.
I thought so.
I know, I kept looking over there because it looks like there's like a shadow, but I think it's your shadow.
Could be. I am aiming the light up and it wouldn't do my shadow.
Yeah, that is your shadow.
Well, hopefully I have a friendly shadow.
Is the spirit up beside Corey? Are they a friendly spirit? It says yes.
I thought so.
Are there any spirits here that want to hurt us? Yes. Do many people come in here to investigate? I know this place was closed off to visitors for a long time until someone broke in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You want to move on? I'm not getting too much of a feeling in here.
I am. What do I do with this so I don't blind myself? I don't aim it over there.
Why not?
That's where he was.
Well,
I think the female was behind him. I think there was a male in front of me.
oh.
Oh,
Okay.
so now he's gonna go away. See, did you hear that? He's going away.
Well, that's other people in that room.
Oh, that's also probably true.
Well, I can see him.
He's going over. I don't think it was a person.
Corey said he thought he saw.
Shining your light at me.
He thought he saw something down here, so we're going to check it out. Oh shit.
Oh, in the cafeteria. I want to make sense while something go down here and to the right, because it's cafeteria.
Yeah. Okay, so we are
And open.
in the cafeteria where they ate.
Well, this is where the police.
Yeah, this is over in this area is where the police people ate, but. Are there any spirits in here with us? Could you please cross the dowsing rods for yes?
Yeah, it's flashing.
That's still flashing, yeah, that was almost instantly.
Mm-hmm. No, I thought it's because I mentioned football. Oakland Raiders.
Are we talking to the spirit of a police officer? Or an officer at the prison?
No,
No, I said no.
I'd say it's a prisoner, because they said the prisoners did all the paintings, and there's a helmet for the Oakland Raiders on the wall.
Yeah, but anyone could like football.
Yeah.
Are we talking to a prisoner? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Could you use the rods to point to where you are in the room? There's someone over there standing.
That's where the cat ball lit up.
Yeah. Are we talking to someone who was executed here?
Mm.
No. Could you point him straight, please? Are we talking to someone who murdered people? Yes. We're talking to a murderer.
Do they house anyone from other states here? Or just people from West Virginia?
If they house people from other states here, will you cross them? If they house people only from West Virginia, will you open them?
I was asking you. I didn't know if that came up or not.
Oh, no, they put other people.
Oh, okay.
I don't know in my history.
Maybe he's from California.
Are you yourself from West Virginia? Or, oh. No.
The Oakland Raiders are from California.
Are you from California? See, the cat balls, they rarely go off. Now that one's going off.
Told you.
There's like definitely something here.
And he likes the Oakland Raiders from California.
Yes, he does.
See, I know that. See, this guy, I'm getting him.
You're getting his vibe. You're picking up
Yeah,
what he's putting
I'm picking
down.
up what he's putting down. Hey.
Are you a very active spirit?
Was it Siobhan? No.
Yes. Were you allowed to watch TV here?
I would believe
Yeah.
that. They had TVs up in the chapel. It looks like they used it for storage since it wasn't open to the public.
Were you able to watch football games or any sort of sports games? No. Are you a nice spirit? No.
I'm just saying things he likes.
Are you strong enough to hurt someone here? No, that's good.
Maybe he was a murderer who was murdered.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Could you point them straight, please? Were you murdered in this facility? Or were you murdered by like another prisoner? Yes.
Thought so. After you said that, would they be strong enough to hurt somebody else? And then he said no, and then murdered, but they came in for murdering outside, so then...
I was meaning like, is their spirit strong enough to like scratch us, or scratch
okay.
one of us, or do something to one of us?
Oh, okay.
now they crossed, yes.
Yeah.
Can you point them straight, please?
Mm-hmm.
So your spirit is physically able to hurt me or Corey?
What, do you want it to happen?
Well, no, I just want to know if they're strong enough to.
Why is that gonna help?
Were you one of the prisoners that done the paintings here? Yes.
The helmet.
Did you paint that picture of the helmet? Yep, he did.
Also.
If you're a male, will you cross them? And if you're a female, will you open them? They're male.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still here with us? Yes. Could you point to where you are again, please?
Still over there by the cat ball.
Are you standing right beside me? I have a feeling because instead of pointing over by the cat ball, it was pointing right through here.
I feel like we've been nice enough. He's actually like walking over to us and like, hey, how's it going?
Are you scared of us? No.
We're being nice. Why would he be scared of us?
It's true.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to give us your name?
Well, how is it going to do that? It's only yes or no questions.
I know, but we can go through the alphabet, and if we get to the letter, like the first letter, it'll cross, and then we can figure it out. Yes.
It made sense to him.
Okay. So.
Because I was also concerned.
I'm gonna go through the alphabet, and when I reach the first letter of your name, will you cross them, please? Can you cross them so I know that you understand? Awesome. Cool. Thank you. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, okay. Can
I
you
was
play-
thinking G or H.
Is your name Greg?
Was there a Greg? Oh, well, I guess
I'm
it
just
could have
guessing
been.
G names. Is it Gary?
It moved. Oh,
Maybe.
maybe Gary.
Could maybe Gary.
Oh no. My ear itches.
What is your ear? Is your name Gary? Okay, yes, it is Gary. Could you give us your last name if we go through the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, P. So your last name starts with the letter P? Yes. What?
Oh, nothing. I was just looking over there. Thought I saw
So
him
Gary
over there.
P.
Yeah.
Were you allowed to go outside a lot? That's good.
That's good.
So you weren't stuck in, with the most violent of the prisoners? No, that's good.
That was a big no.
Yeah. Were you liked here? Yes.
That's good. I can see why. He seems pretty chill. Oh yeah. Big respect for the
And
name
you said
Gary.
that you were murdered here?
Ooh.
Were you hung? I'm gonna say no because it's kind of opening. No. Were you put in the electric chair? No.
But if there's a Gary P up there.
Were you stabbed? Yeah, he was stabbed to death.
Mm-hmm. Feel bad for you, Gary.
Was the food here pretty good?
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
So it was true that the prisoners made the food for each other? Oh, so you guys probably did make it pretty good. Was there a lot of seasonings to choose from?
Seasoning.
Seasonings. I mean, salt and pepper.
Seasoning. Gary, is one of your friends having fun over there?
Wait,
Yeah,
he
is.
You know what? I forgot we had the ghost app. Right here is my phone. I have an app on it that you can speak into, and it should tell us what you're saying. I will sit it over here. That way you don't have to get super close to us in order to speak into it. So if you'd like to try and say anything, we'd really appreciate it.
It already crossed whenever you saying all that.
In the meantime, we'll keep asking you questions on the dowsing rods, and we'll keep paying attention, hoping something can come through.
Yeah.
I also put a cat ball on the window if you ever want to like walk over there and touch it, that'd be super awesome of you.
I thought I saw something walk over there in the camera.
Was it my shadow? Because like when I was like right here and I was pointing.
No, it was like through the walkway. Yeah.
Are you the only one in here with us right now?
No, we're being
No.
nice.
So there's multiple spirits talking with us right now? Yeah.
It is a kitchen. I mean cafeteria.
Well, yeah.
Is your friend okay over there? Oh man, this guy's great.
Do you enjoy talking with us?
I mean, we started with
Yeah.
football.
Are there a lot of investigators who are pretty rude to people here? Completely. He completely understands us.
I told you, this man is a G, and the G stands for Gary.
Do you like smaller groups of people? Reasonable. A reasonable amount of people?
Oh,
Yeah. Do you ever talk to bigger groups of people? Or do you prefer, well, no. So you prefer smaller groups probably.
oh, thanks,
Aw.
Gary.
He's hugging you.
I told you, he is a G, and the G stands for Gary. Oh.
Did you guys have a garden where you grew your own food? Yeah.
The greenhouse?
Oh, duh.
I could have told you that one, Natalie.
I forgot. Psychological. Are you wanting us to go to the psych ward? No. Is there something dark in the psych ward? Well, that makes me want to go, Gary. Cold. It's actually quite hot up there, actually. We were just there a few minutes ago. Or are the spirits there cold? Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On chair. Is there a chair? On chair. Were there spirits up there that died during the on the electric chair? Yes.
I mean, that is a chair.
Is that the chair you're referring to? The electric chair, yeah.
He watched people die on the chair.
Yeah. Greg, I'd really appreciate it.
Gary.
Gary, oh my gosh. Sorry, Gary. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just really bad at names.
Natalie. He's being so nice to Gary.
I know. Gary, we'd really appreciate it if you could light up one of the cat balls again for us. You totally don't have to. I understand you don't want to take orders from a little girl.
My ear doesn't itch anymore, but now my nose does.
Just itch your nose, my dude.
Do you want to scratch my nose? It's the, yeah. No, yeah. Did you enjoy that interaction, Gary? Okay, I thought so.
Would you like it if we came back as a private group? Yeah, I would too.
We're chill.
Huh?
We're chill. We talk about
Yeah.
football.
I know what you mean. I keep looking up in the camera thinking I see like a shadow walk through.
Oh, I just think I see something standing there.
Where at?
Like not moving. Like dead center.
I think that's from this light, because like the light has a circle in it. In the middle.
No. Maybe. Sorry.
Because it's on the pane.
Oh yeah, that is true. Well,
Gary, we appreciate talking to you, and if you'd like to continue to talk to us, you're welcome to follow us around the building.
yeah. Thank you, Gary.
But we're going to move on, so thank you for talking with us.
You're a friend, Gary. You're a real friend. Yeah.
Notice I said you can follow us around the facility. You're not allowed to follow us when we leave.
No. My roommate would not appreciate that, so please don't. Or, okay, you're still holding it.
Oh, look, that ball's going off now. Oh, you're in the camera, Corey.
He doesn't want us to leave.
Crazy. Gary, are we one of the few people that are nice to you? Yes.
I thought so.
Will you light up one of the bowls again for us?
Thank you, Gary.
Oh my god. Thank you, Gary. Thank you so
I
much.
told you he is a G, and the G stands for Gary.
That's so cool.
Great guy, Gary. Triple
That's
G.
awesome, Gary.
Oh, that's really all I had.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you again, Gary.
Thank you, Gary. We really appreciate you talking with us. So we're gonna move on now. That's so cool that he lit that ball up on command.
Yeah. I mean, if you're nice to him.
This is great. Okay.
Gary's a guy too. See? This man. I know that guy. All right. He's not a gateway. I'm sure there was people around there. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not trying. I don't want to be rude. I don't think he likes up here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like up here either. But there's definitely activity up here.
There's people in there.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any spirits up here who'd like to talk with us? Can you cross for yes and open for no? Yes. So, was this the psych ward? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you use the rods to point to where you are?
Cat ball.
By the cat balls. Could you cross it if you're still here with us? Were you one of the patients that were chained to your bed up here? Yes. Will you open them for another question, please? If you're a male spirit, will you cross them? And if you're female, will you open them? They're male. Could you use the rods to point to where you are again?
Cat ball.
Still over by the cat balls. Do you enjoy talking to people and other investigators? Yes.
Are a lot of people patient with you? I didn't think so.
No. Is it hard to use your energy to move these? Yeah, I figured it was.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate you doing the best you can with us. Did you enjoy staying at the facility? Yeah. Huh. Couldn't imagine it would be much fun being here.
I don't know.
Did you have a lot of friends? No. That's not like it's right behind you.
I know.
Is there other spirit right behind Corey? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are they friendly? Yes.
Who knows?
Were you here for most of your life? Yeah.
Did it move?
Did you stay in this part of the ward? Were you ever allowed outside? Looks like a no.
I feel a lot of sadness.
Are there a lot of sad spirits in this place?
Yeah.
Are there multiple spirits with us right now?
No. I don't feel as bad as I did when I came up here. I just think they're all just kind of...
Sad.
Yeah.
Were you murdered here?
No.
Attic. Were you chained into the attic?
This is the attic.
This is the attic?
This is the top floor, isn't it?
Is this the top floor? Yes, I guess it is. So we're in the attic, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Can you cross for yes? Oh, yeah, then we are in the attic. It's so sad. Spent all this time here. Were you abused here? Yes. Did you do something bad to be put in jail?
I think it was...
He's probably one of the spirits that belonged at the asylum and not here.
Mm-hmm.
But mental health wasn't taken care of as well as it should have been. Carrie.
Were you in a wheelchair?
Yeah. So you had to be carried a lot of places? Yeah. Are there any evil spirits up here with us? No.
I don't think so. After we got talking, I don't think so. I don't think they're trying to scare us. I just think they're just glad we're here.
Do they allow people up here to watch television? Was everybody that was up here, were they all chained to their bed? Yes. Did family ever come and visit you? Yeah, that's good. If you're a male, will you cross them? And if you're female, will you open them?
It's starting to open. We just haven't done it yet.
Yeah, it's slowly opening. Yeah, they're female.
Yeah.
Did you have a husband and kids? No. Did you have a husband? Will you cross them? No. Gary, are you up here with us? Did you follow us up here?
Yeah. I could have told you that.
Gary, have we been talking to you this whole time? No.
No.
Okay. Gary, were you ever put up here in your life? No, he must have just followed us. It'd be fun.
Because whenever we first came up here, I felt like he followed us up here, but I think he stayed towards the stairs. But then after we started talking, we're just like getting pretty much just sad. I think he came over after that.
Michael. Is your name Michael? So there's a Michael up here, there's a female, there's Gary.
Yeah.
Are there only 3 spirits with us right now? Yeah.
With us. There's others on the floor talking
yeah.
to them back
That's what I
there.
meant. I meant like with us right now.
Better.
Michael, were you murdered here? Yes. Was it by hanging or electric chair? No. Was it by was it by another prisoner? No. Was it by a doctor?
I was getting that feeling.
Were you tortured to death? Were they trying to help you? Yes. So they were trying to help you and it just kind of went wrong? Okay. At least it wasn't on purpose. Are you good?
Yeah. I think I might be crying. I don't know.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just really sad.
Oh, we don't cry.
I feel bad for him.
Were you ever on suicide watch? Did you have family that ever came to visit? Were you buried on the property? So they must have been lucky and got buried in the actual cemetery. Did you spend a majority of your life here, Michael? Yes. Did you do something bad to be put into prison? Were you just here for mental health reasons? Yeah. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Like a breeze or cool air. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
It was like a minute ago.
They're up here.
Yeah, I don't know if that window is open because it was like super hot. And then
It's not.
It's not open. Was that cool air that I felt? Was that one of you walking by? Yeah. Could you point to where you are, Michael? Using the rods?
Behind you.
So you're right next to me or right behind me?
Because they both slightly moved.
Yeah, I think he's like right here.
You could be sitting down with us too.
He could be.
You could just have like a circle of people right now. It's like really
Yeah, so Michael, you're here. The female that we're talking to, are you still with us? Could you point to where you are with the rods? She must be on this side.
And then the other one is...
And Gary, if you're still here,
He's my
you
name.
know what I was gonna ask.
I told you, Gary is the
Okay,
Jesus.
so Michael, the female, Gary. Were the patients up here, were they fed decent food?
So everybody was fed decently.
Were they fed the same food as everybody else?
Awesome.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Michael, female, Gary, thank you again for your time.
If you'd like to continue to talk to us, you can follow us throughout this facility. If not, we thank you for talking with us now.
I lost the feeling once we came outside.
They probably don't want to come down in this thing.
No.
I don't see anyone else.
Well, there is bats down here.
Yeah, there are bats, but no people. So down here is where they said that people were like chained to the wall and tortured, and like rats and everything was down here. If there's any spirits down here, my name's Natalie, and over there is my cousin Corey. We're not here to hurt you. We just want to talk to you and communicate with you the best that you can, and if you'd like to. I have a few little balls set around the room. They're not going to hurt you. If you touch them, all they'll do is light up pretty colors. In my hand, I have dowsing rods. Crossed would be yes, and open would be no.
Red and blue. That's the colors of the balls.
Yeah. So if there's anyone down here who'd like to talk to us, will you please cross the rods? Yes.
I don't know where to hold it, so I'm just going to hold it towards the ceiling while there's no way
that's
down
fine. You can still see, or you can see everyone pretty well. Can you point them straight, please? I know there were 2 people that were down here that were murdered by the same people. Are either of you here right now? Are there any spirits who passed away here that were chained to the wall or tortured down here in this basement? Yes. So Corey has what's called a cell phone, and it's in his hand. It's that little box that's glowing. There's an app on there. If you talk into it, it should give us words to try to tell us what you're trying to tell it. Well, it'll pop up words that's gonna be what you're trying to tell us. So if there's any words or anything you want to say, just speak into his phone and it should be able to come through to us. Could you please point to where you are in the room with the rods?
The things will go up whenever they notice you may do something.
Are you directly in front of me? Yes.
It stopped.
Are you a friendly spirit? Yes. Were you pretty lonely here?
Captain?
Captain.
Where is Captain?
Could you point them straight, please? Are we talking to a police officer or a police captain right now? Yeah. So we're not talking with a prisoner?
Natalie. What? The one that got stuck in the circle.
What?
Isn't that near here?
What?
Upstairs? The circle?
What circle?
The one where you used to be the front entrance? They said a police officer died in the circle.
Oh, that wasn't the front entrance. That was how you get to the warden's family and like where he lived.
Immediate.
Immediate. Well, I thought there was a captain who was held hostage here.
That could also be the case.
Were you an officer or a captain that was held hostage by prisoners? Yes. Did they murder you? Yes. We're so sorry that happened to you.
Probably kept him down here.
Did they keep you down here to torture you? Yes.
Those that knew the place knew where to take you to.
Well, I mean, they've been tortured down here by them, so they're probably trying to get their revenge.
Mm-hmm.
Could you point to where you are with the rods? I kept feeling like something is over there.
I do too.
Were you an officer at this prison for a long time? Yes.
Coming.
Coming? That's what it said?
Mm-hmm.
Are there more spirits coming in? Yes.
Someone.
My heart's starting to beat a little faster. Is there another spirit that just entered that's not such a good spirit? Nothing.
Jeez.
What?
Everett.
Everett?
That was the biggest I've ever seen it.
Is your name Everett? Is the spirit who had entered the room and is on his way, is that Everett?
That is the biggest I've ever seen these bars go.
Stop moving. Are you scared of something? Are you scared of the spirit? Are you still in here with us? I just got like a really bad feeling.
Should we go?
I don't know, like I feel like something's right behind me.
Should we go?
Is there a spirit in here that's bad?
Should we go?
An evil spirit? Yes, there's a... I swear it's right behind me. That ball just went off. I don't even know if you can see it in the camera. That was so scary. Oh my gosh.
We come in peace.
So the spirit that just lit up that cat ball, are you... You're over there. Are you wanting to hurt us? Yes. Were you a prisoner? Yes. Were you one of the prisoners that was chained down here and tortured? I'm so sorry that happened to you. Were you murdered here? Yes. Are you able to light up another one of the cat balls? Can you point to where you are again? With the rods? You're probably over there now. Alright, are there any police officers in here with us? Gary, Michael, are either of you in here with us? Are there any spirits in here with us now?
I think they're in here now, Gary and Michael.
It's pointing over in that direction.
I think Gary and Michael are in here now.
I don't know if it's my eyes just playing a trick on me, but I swear it feels like I can see like an outline of a person standing right over there. Okay, there's other people coming down though. I think we should leave. Should we leave? Yes.
There's a gate. Was it a horror gate? You went in with
I think we should.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gary and Michael, thank you, thank you.
You know that feeling you get when you like turn the light off and then you run up the stairs so the night demon doesn't get you? That's how it felt leaving that room. I felt like it was chasing me out of there.
You know, I was shaking a whole bunch, and then all at once I felt like Gary and Michael came in there, and then instantly I was just like, I'm fine now.
Yeah, like they just like scared whatever was out. Like they're protecting us throughout the
I
night.
think they was kind of blocking it in one corner, just like, you're not following them. Like, because I was just sitting there and I'm just like, Gary and Michael, if you would like to come help me, I would appreciate your help right now. I am not getting a good feeling at all from whatever you're talking to.
I know, it was scary too because when I was in there, or when I was sitting in there and said that I feel like something's like right behind me, and then that cat ball went off, that like I instantly got freezing cold, and that same thing happened to
It
me.
was pretty warm in there and I was also shaking.
No, it was really hot in there until like that ball went off, and then I felt like super cold, and that's what happened to me at Fairfield Infirmary when we were talking to that like demon. So I don't think it was a demon because demons are
I don't
inhuman
think they were
spirits.
fighting it off. I just think they were just like,
No, I just think they were blocking it from us. Like, hey, don't
Yeah.
talk to them.
because I was like, at one point it was just like, ooh. And then next thing you know, I was just like, we got you. Get out of here.
Yes.
My brother
Red.
from another mother. How's it going, man?
Wow, I hope he's still in here.
I have heard of you from a friend of mine.
So I can't remember much about Red. What do you remember about him?
Just that he was the most respected man in here. It's mostly what I heard from a one friend that came in here several times.
Is he the one that like they wouldn't let him go, but then he went besides that one dude that he ended up like turning around and
Murdered.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, he's a good man.
So, Red, we know that you are one of the most respected prisoners here. Would you like to communicate with us and
One of
answer?
the most respected men here.
Yeah. Would you like to communicate with us and answer any of our questions? We'd love to have the chance to talk to you.
Good. Thank you. Thank you.
We appreciate that. I'm sure you already know we have a few cat balls laying out. I have a flashlight there that you can turn on and off if you feel like it. Of course, you don't have to do anything that you're not comfortable with.
Somebody drop something.
Yeah. Were you here for a long time?
I mean, that's how you get respect, isn't it?
Were you feared by others? Maybe that could have also been where the respect came from. If they were scared, they're like, we're just gonna listen to this guy.
I think there are stories about this man. We both like him and we are also fearful of him, but what do you
Yeah.
be?
So you had this whole cell to yourself? Yes. That was probably nice because some of the other cells we've heard had 3 patients in or patients. We've heard had 3 people in them. I'm sure
Yeah.
that was definitely crowded.
I hope we're not invading here or anything. I've always wanted to come and talk to you ever since I heard stories from my old friend. Seemed like a cool guy to visit. He came, seemed to visit you.
Have there been a lot of people in here talking to you tonight? Yeah. We know there was a guy earlier who didn't seem like he was being very nice to you.
I felt bad for you. I was like,
Yeah.
that's not how you talk to someone.
Did you talk with him very often or very much? No. I don't think you, I wouldn't
didn't
either.
think you
I wouldn't
would.
either, you know? You gotta
Just
be
from what I
respectful, you
heard.
can't be rude.
No.
If you don't mind, could you light up one of the cat balls again? Of course, you totally don't have to. It would just be very nice if you could. Probably doesn't want to.
Do you know much about him?
No, I don't know anything about him. Other than what she told us on that tour.
I just know he's well respected and that my one friend had a high opinion of him and he was pretty good and liked him. It's well gone.
When we first got here and did the tour, the lady told us that you had like one friend here that they let you roam around with. Is that true? Yeah. And it's also true that you murdered him? No?
He murdered Red.
Oh, so your friend turned against you and murdered you. Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
He murdered Red.
Oh. Did other prisoners get revenge for you? Yeah. You know what that guy's name was?
They said it, but I don't remember.
I don't either.
I was just like, oh yeah, that guy. That's where he's from.
Did prisoners murder him as revenge for what he did to you? That just came on. It must have been. Thank you so much for lighting that up.
Mm-hmm.
That hasn't went off today, but I haven't really been using it as equipment until now. Thank you, Red. We really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Radical Red. Radical's a cool term.
He agrees. Did you put this up on the wall? What's it say?
Aryan Brotherhood.
Aryan
That's his
Brotherhood?
boys.
Those were your boys? Yeah.
Yeah. As far as I know, he's still beside me. He's just sitting with us.
Could you use the rod to point to where you are? Yep, you're right. He's right beside you.
Yeah. Pretty cool guy.
Is it okay that we're sitting on your bed? Yeah. Thank you.
I feel safe right here.
Yeah, I don't feel like he wants to hurt us or anything.
No.
I mean, we're being respectful to him.
Mm-hmm.
Would you remember us if we came and visited you again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would love to come back and do a private hunt and have more time to actually talk to you and, have you answer some of our questions, of course, if that's okay with you. Thank you. Thank you for lighting that up. Were you in here for over 20 years? Yes. Over 30? Were you here for less than 30 years? Yeah.
I'd say 20 to 30.
If you want to, if we come and visit you again, would you like us to bring you anything? So here on my phone, I have an app, and you can speak into it, and it should let us know what you're trying to tell us. So, stick it there.
Yep.
So if there's anything you want to say, you just have to speak into this, and it should give us what you're trying to tell us.
Oh. I wonder how many people were in the Brotherhood.
I mean, you can ask. Were there more than 5 people in the Brotherhood? More than 10? More than 20? No. Were there less than 15?
May have been 15.
Were there 15 people? Yeah.
Okay, it was 15.
Yeah. It says hell. Have you been to hell? No.
Nah, man.
Pack.
Yeah, his pack.
Hurry.
Something coming? Are you trying to warn us of something?
August.
Hurry and pack for August?
I'm going on my honeymoon in August. And I haven't packed yet.
He's telling you to hurry and pack for August.
I really appreciate this reminder. I really need to pack.
Hurry and pack for August. He's a great guy. See, told you.
Or maybe hurry and pack, because in August we're going to hell.
Dun, dun, dun.
Red, are you still in here with us? Yeah. Are you standing next to me? Oh, no.
He's still
He's
there.
still sitting next to you.
Yes. Did
you drink alcohol? Yeah. Did you smoke cigarettes? Yeah. Have you been given the choice whether to cross on or not? Yes. If you crossed on, would you have made it to heaven?
He doesn't know.
If you crossed on, would you have went to hell?
He's thinking more that one than the other one. Still hasn't crossed over, but it's close.
That one's still going off. Oh, that stopped.
It's flickering in this side. That's going off again. How many floors are there?
I think 4. No, the other one's going off. Or is that same one?
It hasn't stopped going off. You set that down a while ago.
Yeah, because I set one down after it. I wonder if there's something in this cell. I had a weird feeling about it. Came over here.
Huh? It won't stop coming out. I wouldn't touch it. I'm just leaving. It's gin pop. No, it's gin pop. They're all playing with the new toy. You seen this?
I guess this is a dumb question to ask, but are there any spirits up here who can communicate? Yes. I knew there is. You're letting it the ball down there. I really appreciate that.
Oh, jeez.
What number is this? Guess what number this is, Corey?
What?
7.
Yeah, I remember 7. Heck yeah, brother.
I knew it was about 7.
7's my favorite number.
17 is what I thought.
7's my favorite number, and it's going off like mad dog on number 7.
Or is the spirit that wants to speak with us, are you from cell number 7? Yes.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Thank you so much for lighting that ball up for us.
If you don't mind, I'm going to take a picture with my phone of your cell, just because you seem like a very fun person. I enjoy you.
I have a feeling I know the answer to this question, but will you point the rods to where you're standing? Yep, right down there.
Heck yeah, he's the man. If you're number 7, you're the man.
If you're female, will you cross the rods? And if you're male, will you open the rods?
If you're a female, I deeply apologize.
They're male. They're opening them.
Okay. He's the man. He's number 7. He's the man.
Were you murdered here?
Do you want me to take a picture of you too?
What, of that one?
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting feelings over here.
Is there something going on with cell number 11? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where you're at.
I don't know.
Is there,
My light would flicker.
are you nice spirits?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
These are some brothers right here. 7 and 11.
Are you guys friends with each other? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you still here with us? Will you cross the rods?
I feel like one of them is laughing right now.
Could you light up one of the balls for us, please? Alrighty, so we are wrapping up our investigation. Overall, I think it was a pretty good hunt. We got quite a bit of activity. There was a lot of people walking around, which is kind of unfortunate, especially when they kept stopping and when we were investigating and just kind of talking. But overall, we do want to come back and do a private one, or at least I want to. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.